Manny from Emerald Lake Books, and I'm here today to talk to you about driving book sales using BookFunnel. And so before we get started, I just want to kind of go through things a little bit here. We have today's topic, as I said, is using BookFunnel in order to be able to drive book sales. Now, BookFunnel is a tool that can be used for a lot of different things, not just book sales, but we're going to focus in this episode on specifically how to use it to create more sales for yourself. I did want to invite you, if you like what you hear today, I ask that you subscribe to our live streams. We do this particular show every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and it's a standard thing that we're doing these days. And we try and keep them brief, about 10 minutes, but hopefully each time it's information that's useful to you. So let's get started. Let's talk about what exactly is BookFunnel. And so I'm going to actually screen share here and show you BookFunnel itself. BookFunnel is a very interesting tool in that it allows you to post the ebook versions of your book. So you can put in a PDF, an EPUB, and a MOBI, and you're putting it into this tool that is a delivery tool for your ebook. So when you have reviewers, or you want to send out advanced review copies, or you want to send complimentary copies to the media, it's a great tool for being able to distribute those because it makes it very easy for the recipient to load it onto their favorite device. So rather than having to do any of the technical support, if you email the MOBI file and they don't know how to get the MOBI on their Kindle, you don't have to worry about answering any of those questions because BookFunnel does it for you. So if you have ever seen a page similar to this one, I'm sure many of you have. It's a very common system to see used. You'll see basically the book cover. You'll see a button that when somebody clicks on it, they're prompted with what their favorite format is, as well as being able to enter in the description. So when somebody clicks on that Get My Book button, the recipient just has to put in their name and information and check a couple of boxes. Once that's done, the next thing that happens is they're prompted for what their favorite ebook format is. Do they want PDF, EPUB, or MOBI? And where are they going to be reading it? And so BookFunnel is a very inexpensive tool to use. If you look at the pricing page on their website, you'll see that for one author who has up to 5 books, it's $20 a year. So it's a great way to get started. It doesn't cost a lot, and it's a great way to be able to kind of distribute those ARCs and review copies and media copies to people that you're not charging for. If you have more titles or you want to use more than one pen name, they have, of course, higher level versions of the same plan. And then if you're actually a publisher, there's a separate pricing page down at the bottom here for publishers. But that is BookFunnel in a nutshell. But why would you use it? Well, one of the things in addition to being able to distribute via BookFunnel is that there are other features of BookFunnel that are useful to authors. One is that you can create or participate in promotions. Now, promotions allow a group of people to get together and market something together at the same time. You want to think about this in business terms. It's like doing a joint venture or speakers going to a conference. Basically, you have people who all want to attract a similar audience who now are going to promote the same event. In this case, it's a landing page for promotion, and it's for a specified period of time. And when you have, say, 10 authors all promoting the same giveaway or sales page or whatever it might be in terms of the terms of your promotion, you have 10 different people all promoting that same landing page. People who are interested in that particular topic go there, and maybe they take more than one book. Maybe they don't just take the book of the author whose link they followed. They take other ones as well. So one of the things that, there's this African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. And if you want to go far, go together. Now, for me, using BookFunnel promotions is very similar to going far together. You're getting a group of people to all promote the same thing at the same time. And so as a result, you're creating much more visibility. So it's a question of, are you going to go solo or go together? And as authors, one of the things I found is a lot of author events, even author signings. You're more likely to get much more people to come to an author signing if there's more than one author there. And so the same concept, you're much more likely to get people interested in a specific book subject if there's more than one book there on that topic. And so that's what we look at. And so we're going to get into, this is Brody, everybody. We're going to talk next about promotions. And so what I'm going to go is into my BookFunnel dashboard and walk you through this a little bit. So in BookFunnel, when you go to the promotions page, you will see that promotions are categorized based on topic. And so, for instance, if you went into nonfiction, you could see the different types of nonfiction promotions that are coming up soon. And there's different types of promotions. So typically, you have sales, you have newsletter. Those are the most common ones. Sometimes the sales are more specific to a certain platform. So in this instance, if you're looking at newsletter promos, which I'm not going to spend a lot of time on today, but those are promos where people are getting together with the express purpose of being able to capture email addresses to build their mailing list. Now, there's great benefit to that, but you want to make sure that you're not going to have an issue with your email provider when you bring in 100, 200, 300 new emails on an import, and then the first time you send something out, a lot of those email addresses unsubscribe. It's a common thing to happen with this, is that when people say they claim a free ebook, they end up on a mailing list to get that free ebook. As soon as they get the free ebook, they very often will unsubscribe right away. And so it doesn't do you any good in building your mailing list in that sense, and sometimes can penalize you with your email service provider. So you want to be really careful about that one. But another feature that they've recently introduced is actually doing sales promotions. And in this case, rather than focusing on building your mailing list, you're focusing on selling copies of your book at wherever your book is for sale. And so let's look a little more closely at what that might look like. I'm going to show you first what it would look like if you just were to decide that you wanted to. Let's take a look for December biographies and memoirs. This is a newsletter one. Let me go back and actually find one that's a sales one that's not mine. It looks like Christmas gifts. So let's look at this one. And so this one, when you click on the promotion, it's going to give you details about what's acceptable, when the deadline is for joining it. You can join the promo by clicking on the Join Promo list. There are currently 161 active participants in this particular promotion. And if you look at previewing the page, you'll see what the page you would send people to looks like. And so right now, you'll just see that it's coming soon. There's one book that's featured, most likely because that's most likely the book of the event organizer. You'll also be able to see what this page looks like on different sizes of screen. And so if you wanted to join the promotion, you would click a Join Me, and then you would have to select your book that you already have set up in BookFunnel, put your name and email address in, tell when you're going to share, because in order to participate in these bulk promotions, you need to actually participate by promoting the promotion just like everybody else. So oftentimes the ask is that you promote it to your mailing list at least once and to social media as many times as you like during the time. Oftentimes, depending on the configuration of the promotion itself by the organizer, you also have to indicate whether or not your book is erotica and whether or not it has sexually suggestive cover. But once you've done that, then your book is in, and you get a unique URL that you can use to be able to promote it, and that is going to track your particular shares. So I'm going to show you a promo, the back office of a promo that we're currently running. We have one that is, this is the holiday one. So this is, let's just go down to here, landing page detail. This is gifts for the holidays. And so we have a promo that's going to end at the end of December. And so I have a counter there. And once the promo is active, people would be able to see all this. And so we have a bunch of different books that are here from different authors. And the idea is each one of these authors is going to send people to this specific landing page so that their people who click on those links are going to be able to choose from the different books. So we're all promoting this one thing together, and as a result, creating traffic for all of us. So for instance, somebody who might be interested in Jeff Palmer's How to Write a Book may also be interested in my Publish with Purpose. So this particular one is focused around self-help and personal development. We're doing another one this year as well that we're just getting started that is about memoirs and holiday-themed books. So we've got a couple of books in here as well. And so here we have one of our books that we published called The 143rd in Iraq. And so when we all come together and promote these, then we end up with that much more visibility. So I invite anybody who's interested. I'll drop the link in. I'll drop the link in to the chat area when the Facebook Live is done. But if you decide that you want to promote in a promotion or participate in a promotion, the first thing you need to do is have a BookFunnel account. So you're going to go to that pricing page and sign up for your BookFunnel account. And then the next thing you need to do is actually create a listing for your book. And so that is going into this books tab here. And so from here, you can add a new book. I'm just going to show you what it looks like when you do that. You have information that you need to put in, which includes just a internal use only label that you have for the book. You can indicate what type of book it is in terms of, is this an advanced copy, meaning that it's not fully edited or designed yet? Is it the full book? Is it an excerpt? What exactly is it, so that it's categorized properly? You give the title, the author name. If the book is already published on Amazon, you want to put the ASIN in there just because BookFunnel will make sure that the information is correct. And then what you put in is a tagline and a description for the book. And then you scroll down here and open this up, and this is where you upload the files. So you're going to upload the cover for your book, as well as whichever versions you want to offer the ebook in. You can offer it in just one format or 3 different ones. It's completely up to you what you do. And so once you've done that, you save and close. And what you end up with is a page that looks like this. And so from here, you can go in and you can create various landing pages. And that's the next thing that you need in order to prepare for a promotion. You need to have a landing page set up. So for the one that I've submitted to, that is the self-help and personal development one, if I go in there, you'll see that the landing page is set up with information about where the book can be purchased. And so that's important because what I want to do is make sure that the links that I want people to go to in order to purchase the book are there. So you can indicate what the direct sales link is, when this particular landing page expires. You can indicate the specific locations where the book can be purchased. And so in doing that, then you can take a look at what the landing page is going to look like. So people will see my book. They'll still have all of the description information, but instead of that Get Book Now that you have when you have the a giveaway page, just for your ARCs and your reviewers, you'll have sell buttons. So you'll be able to see this one goes directly to my website, but it also can be purchased on these sites. If I were to alter the information so that I indicate, for instance, that the direct sale price is going to be $11.99 instead of $13.99, I can save that. And when I preview the page, you'll actually see it look like this so that people know what the typical price is, as well as the fact that it's being marked down for this promo. And so in doing that, that is what you do to set up a landing page. Once you've got a landing page set up, then the next thing is just to find a promotion that you want to participate and click. So that would be this one over here, sorry, and just click the join promo. And so once you join the promo, you're in there, you're given your own unique link that looks like one of these up here. And so this is my unique link, and this is what I would share with everybody. And so that as time goes on, BookFunnel keeps track of how many shares I've done, how many clicks have been on my particular book, so I can see how much interest there is in my title. So when you do this, ultimately what's happening is you're creating a scenario where multiple people are all promoting content that is going to be of interest to a shared audience. And in doing that, they are creating the opportunity for discoverability of their own work. So once you've gotten everything all set up, it's really kind of neat, because what you're going to do is just promote during the open period, and hopefully with everybody working together, you all see better results. And so if you are interested at all, as I said, I will go ahead and post the links in the chat area for the 2 promotions that we're currently running. But I highly recommend using BookFunnel and finding promotions that either you can participate in, or if you choose to, go ahead and start your own and invite others to participate as well. It's a great way of being able to act as a community, to be able to bring good books to the same reader set. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you found this of interest. I would invite you once again to please subscribe at the end of this video so that you can see future videos as well. And next week's topic, just so that for those of you who are interested, is we have a Black Friday special that I'm going to go over with everybody. It has to do with the Publish with Purpose Virtual Summit that we just had recently in October. And so I hope to see you there and have you tune in again. Talk soon. Bye.